Welcome back everybody into another New York session. So we did this morning the London session and we had one missed trade, one trade that I didn't take, but with the trade idea playing out. And now we are over into the London session, the New York session, where the main bread and butter is the PPI, the producer price index, which is the inflation from the side of the producer, so not from the point of view of the consumer, as the CPI that we had yesterday. So it is expected to drop, to decrease to around 2.2% from the 2.4%, and anything surprising around 2% or less, or even maybe 2.1%, anything that is surprisingly and is below the 2.2 will probably lead to into feeding the rate cuts negative. So that means that it is getting more likely, more sooner rather than later, that the Fed will start decreasing the interest rate percentage, and at the opposite side, vice versa, if we get a 2.3, 2.4, so higher than expected, so okay, wow, the inflation is being stagnant, so maybe, let me just do that. So if we get a 2.4%, that means that still the inflation is quite stagnant, and so the Fed might need to keep the rates at this level for longer. As I just said, just to put it graphically, if instead we have a 2.0, for example, then in this case, you will see with the opposite color on the FX Street economic calendar, but that would mean that the inflation is decreasing, the job of the interest rate hikes is being done, and so that will probably bring more juice into the narrative of the Fed rate cuts. So these are the two main scenarios. We don't know how impactful this report will be today, because we have the main event of the day, main event of the week, main event of the month actually, which is the Fed interest rate decision. Not really going to, it's not going to be a surprise, because it is quite likely that we are going to see a 5.5%. So exactly as expected, 5.5%. It is very likely that we are going to get this, but it is going to be very important to understand the policy statement, because that's where we could find some different wording for some projection for the Fed into the future. So maybe, for example, like this one here. Okay, what do I see in 1 year? What do I see 2025, 26, 7? I don't know. Yeah, just where do I see them? And of course, the main event will be the press conference with Powell speaking, giving probably the same speech that the part of the statement from the monetary policy statement, and then we are going to have a Q&A. During the Q&A, that's when most likely we're going to see some questions about, okay, when do you see the rate cuts, and some such direct questions that Powell will not be able to answer directly, but in the wording, within the choice of words from him, there might be some hint about, okay, no, the Fed is still too early to cut rates. The inflation is still too sticky, so we need to stick with this decision for longer, and all these things. So this is from the side of the fundamentals. So let's get into the technicals. So this morning during the London session, we missed this entry over here. That was absolutely nice. And then we always had the sells below 182.5 stated from this hour. This happened later on, basically 1 hour and a half after my session ended. We got the break retest of the PPL, which ran all the way down 24 pips to the yellow line, which is based on the hourly chart. So that's where we saw the bounce. I would have not taken a buy over there, but that was also a liquidity area. We got a bounce back to the PPL for another quick bounce down. So you can see how this PPL and area is acting as a very strong now resistance for the trend. And now what we're going to probably want to see, of course, the main price sensitivity area is now these lows, or if this is too aggressive, the retest of these ones. If we get a strong break and retest above these highs, we might even get some short squeeze to the upside, because just even to retest these previous ones is already a winning trade, winning scalp. So these are the main trade idea on GJ, and we're going to see now on EurUsd. EurUsd as well is in a bouncy area. So this was the poor price action that we saw during London, and price actually just went up and down in the middle of this range, and as expected. So we actually got a sell below here. A sell will be basically a break-even trade because of this was the trade idea below these lows, and yeah, we never got a buys. So we got a bounce from these lows, and now a rejection from the key level. And okay, yeah, so you can see that the key level is giving us a reaction, but failing to break below and higher and below. So now what I would want to see, of course, it's a breakout from here, and my trade idea most likely will be above this yellow line. For sells, it will be below these lows to even just retest. If this is the entry, even just retest these lows, the trade will be at break even at least. If we go even deeper, that's golden. We might even take just 7 point something pips for and get out, because with the, let's see with the PPI, but the expectation due to the FMC coming later today are not that strong on the dollar pairs. If we instead go and watch gold, as you can see over here, from this morning, we're looking for buys above this area. I remember that I said be careful with the fake outs, because yes, we might dip a little bit above, but today is not a good day to trade gold. As I said, we had this possible trade idea, but as you can see, would have gone at break even before going any further, and the maximum would have been absolutely this one. So also, let me check one thing, because I remember that in the video, I just want to check it. Okay, because I remember that I saw that gold, for every movement that it would have done, would have been a very okay. So yeah, as I was saying this morning, the price action would have not been very linear and clear. So even to go to the 1983, that would have been still a messy price action. And as you can see over here on gold, that's exactly what happened. So we were here, down, we went up and down, and the price action above the key level was very, very sketchy. So not really anything worthwhile on the price action on gold, especially because, as I said, we are waiting for the main event. So now we just went a little bit above the hourly. So of course, now let me remove this. This one might still be a valid trade idea below these lows, just to even retest these lows over here, and of course below the key level absolutely. And we also have this intraday area, these last lows that can give us a rejection. But you can see we got a fake out above the hourly PSA, and then we got a retest of the neckline with the price retesting and down now around 20 pips below that. But I would still consider this a possibly interesting PSA. As per trade ideas, I would only suggest this course of action. Maybe also this, but now it's depending also on the data that is coming up very soon. Okay, so far on gold, you see with the 820 push, we went below here. Oops. And now let's see any further continuation. Let's see if there's some volume coming into the chart, and we're 10 minutes away from the actual report numbers coming out. Let's see here on GJ again. Okay, EurUsd in the middle of the range. So EurUsd is the one where I will place alerts, and then focus on GJ. GJ is now breaking above these highs after the bounce. As I said, 182.5. The hourly has a lot of price action, price sensitivity area on the left hand side, especially with the hourly close. But if I'm just also targeting this area, that might be good. Of course, if it breaks above. Gold, as you can see, oopsie, I can show you, now had some volatility spike from these lows. It retested these lows, and then we had a very nice 25 pips. It's showing me that there's some volume, at least in the chart, in the traders. Now it's facing this rejection at the same hourly, retested again this hourly, but we're coming soon into the area. So just remind you, yes, just to quick reminder to follow my trading journal if you want to be updated on my journey on Forex Factory. The link is in the description of the video, and I always update with pictures and yeah, stats, trades opportunity, and stuff like that. So if you just want to follow me, that's a great way to do that. It's not something that I'm getting paid or anything. It's not like an ad or something, but just if you are curious and want to follow. Okay, I was not showing you, sorry, this is the blog that I'm talking about, where I put stats, where I will put the December. I will give you a full update. Also, I mean, this is the overall account all time from January, where I started absolutely from scratch. And yeah, you can see that I am negative overall. I had a nice spike up, but I think I found some resistance over here. So I was breaking down the trend line, but still I have found this resistance over here, which is around the 800, 400, 840 PSA, just to be funny about that. But yes, so it is not bad. With all the missed opportunities that I have, it's this week we're up 5%. Wow. And with all the missed opportunities, I know that I can be hugely more profitable. And if I just wanted to look at the last month, for example, looking at the last month, yeah, we are still up around 11% from the beginning of November up until now, even though the curve is flattening, but we can still do very great. So without further ado, 4 minutes into before the news gets released, the report gets released, and yeah, EurUsd is over here. Most likely it will pluff during the news, so just something that I really want to see, because it will mess up with everything. So I will just monitor it manually. And now, yeah, gold, as you can see, is been ranging. It's pushed above the key level, faced this same rejection, retested the same area, got a quick snap down for around 13 pips, and then pushing back up again. So these are the market conditions that are really not ideal to trade, especially if we are waiting 10 minutes for the news. Okay, GJ is slowly pushing up. If we had a nicer, cleaner breakout, I would have taken into consideration the retest of this last PSA before the continuation up. But since there was no clear, I mean, in this area at the PPL, the breakout is not really clean, you can say, and you can see it. So I want a better entry, a better understanding of it. And especially maybe now with the news, we're going to see a push up and whatever. But now it's time to focus more on the USD pairs, because it's going to be released in 1 minute and a half. In 90 seconds, it's going to be released a report, economic report, exactly about the USD. So, okay, let's keep it over here. Okay, 20 seconds before the news, the data report. Let's see if there's anything shockingly lower and higher than that. Wow, 0.2. So even on gold, this might feed into the dollar weakness. EurUsD, as you can see, pushed up, giving no retest whatsoever. GJ push up and down, but I want to monitor this super because of course now gold and EurUsD were quite blocked, I would say. Now let's see if EurUsD gives us a better entry with a better retest, or is just going into a continuation. Gold, let's see if it gives us a retest of this level or of the lows. Okay. Spread is quite big, I would say, so better to wait a little. On EurUsD, we almost get the retest of this high time frame area. Let's see if we get the full retest of our preferred entry and key level. This one was really fast. This entry would have been quite difficult to take. Gold did not give me the candle closure or anything very close to that. So let's see if we have further continuation. GJ pushed up and down, up and down. Let's see about that. If we are going to have a clear setup. And yeah, EurUsD retesting this level. Yeah, gold now is pushing up, but without giving us the retest. EurUsD, we might have missed this entry, but still was quite sketchy just to take the entry based on this late price action. On gold, this entry would have been okay, but the candle was still did not close, not even near that entry. So that would have been quite sketchy. The trade would be at break even, but I'm not seeing enough volume and juice to really show some impulsive. I'm not talking about not at all, but impulsive trade ideas playing out. Let's see on the 60 ticks chart, we might retest. We're still retesting these highs. We might retest the key level again, especially on the hourly. Okay. This is what I'm saying on EurUsD. On gold, we might be breaking above. We got a very quick retest over here, not a candle closure. The entry over here will be almost in profits. And I don't know if there's enough range. Yeah, the range is quite short. GJ is being rejected at the same PSA, so far no entry. And yeah, I will place gold on the main event screen and GJ on the second one so far for now, so that I can monitor gold and EurUsD at the same time. This might be the trade idea for a deeper pullback to this area. And gold, how is it gold? Yeah, but I'm not liking the overall possible dollar reaction. Let's see if this one flips bullish. That would be an interesting one. If we get a bullish flip, we can get a possible continuation bullish. Otherwise, this was just a fake out, grabbing liquidity at these previous highs. Because if you just monitor that, we touched exactly this area. So I don't know which one is it. Let me delete two of them. Okay, so it's the one in the middle. We touched that liquidity. Now we are possibly bouncing from here. Yeah, I will probably take this trade. Yes. And see how it's going from there. 0. Okay, at 5 pips, I have the stop loss at break even. This was my trade idea from the beginning, so let's have a look, because we are getting the confirmation from the fundamentals. Gold is bouncing in this area. Let's see about EurUsd. It's a 2.5 pips stop loss and it's covering quite well this area. So let me delete this. And yeah, so even if it goes around 4 pips, then the stop loss would be put much closer to the entry. But at least I took the entry, not really bitching out again. So I'm okay and good with that. So okay, price is still hovering around these highs, very small range, and yeah, let me just adjust this to be 4 pips, because there's no point in risking more in such a low volume situation. Even this entry will not be not even 40 pips, not even 30 pips, so that's okay. GJ, as you can see, further rejection from these highs, is the one that is moving more, because it's not bound to the USD pair, so the USD currency. So even though there are expectation of that, we got a nice push on EurUsd, very nice. Now let's see if it goes to the TP. The TP is quite far away, but looks like that the dollar weakness is quite strong, but we are possibly facing this rejection. So I just want to see how it behaves at these highs, and we might take it off at those highs as well. Okay, so far it's looking very good, so no need to touch it. No need to touch it, let it go. So far there is no need to take it off. Let me just prepare with that. Okay. Okay, that's where I want to see a bounce and a continuation over there. Also on GJ, we got a very nice spike down, no entry. Luckily, I wasn't even looking for entries. Let's see, gold, yeah, that was the spike up on gold as well. EurUsd is getting quite concerning. I don't really want to lose too many profits. We are now up 6 pips. And I would love to see, even if we retest this area, for possible to take it out, or if we can even take it out now at around 6 pips. Okay, we are out. And let's see, we probably made a bad decision because the price was spiking up. But at least we got 6.2 pips, which is absolutely great. It's profits. Risking 2.5 pips, this was basically a almost 3%, 3 to 1. So that is good. I don't like trading. I mean, I don't want to get greedy. I wanted to take it out at that mark at around 9 pips, but it's okay. It's absolutely okay. So yeah, it's around 33 euros, right? So it's 33.94 euros. Let's see if it goes to TP. I would be not mad, but taken one on EU. So far we are 50% of the opportunities. And yeah, trade one. Pre-trade is this one. Very good. Per EU bias buy, which is long. Market condition high volatility after report. Trigger retest of my PSA. Bullish over here. Mental state calm, focused, inspired. Outcome win is to reward. That was a 2.5 to 1, I would say. I don't know. Post trade is actually this one. That's okay. Lesson to learn. Wanted to take it out for 9 pips during low volume time, but still took it out for nice profits. 10 pips was at strong resistance, expecting to really push up, which I did not see due to dollar at support. Gratitude. How many gratitudes? Grateful that I'm sorry, I'm not showing you anything of this. Okay, grateful that I felt scared but acted anyway. Grateful that I am able to adapt and take profits based on the conditions. Okay, so the first trade is done, which is a winning trade, and that's okay. So now, yes, so as you can see, I could have taken, so if I took my entry on the dot, this one would have been basically a TP hit. I don't know if TP hit or not. Anyway, based on my entry, which was at the key level exactly, here I could have taken 8 pips. I mean, it's 13 more euros, I have to say. It's not much, it's not too few. Anyway, I'm okay. And now if the price wants to spike up, it's up to him. Now let's see gold. The gold is still stuck into this range. As you can see, low volatility, low volume. No need to do anything. This is the position. GJ is bouncing from here, so glad that I was not even watching this key level, but so yes, I'm glad that that was happening. So here we might have some further thing, but now of course this trade idea is not valid anymore. I will wait for the break below the PPL for the price action to happen, for the trade idea to be valid. Now let's see if we are getting the full correction. Remember that we are still below the 182.5, and yeah, okay, gold is pushing down, so I expect that we got a bounce on dollar. Yes, that was I was looking for. I was scared of, and the reason why I took out EurUsd, because you can see that EurUsd is now 3 pips, 4 pips from my entry. So let's just see. Yeah, my entry is over here. Yeah, this was a huge dip. It's not something that I would have loved to see. 100%, I would say. Okay, so we are back at these eyes. So let me just okay. So yes. So now let's see. Of course, as a scalper, I don't want to stay. Maybe yes, price will go to 10 pips, but live trading, I don't want to stay in this shitty price action. And yeah, not knowing, okay, will I get tap here, because my TP was around here or not. I mean, that's not something that I want. It would have gone to 8.7 pips, but it's okay. It's profits, and profits are always good, just to remember. Gold dipped below, right? Yes, so probably bouncing from this high time frame area. This might be a good PSA, but not really something that I just want to trust by itself, especially because the actual what's the word, momentum impact of the data report is quite clear. We had a bullish spike up. I got advantage of this spike up on a EurUsd, which this retest happened at the same time, but you can see how it is reacting right now. So don't really want to be into it. Yeah, we might have a bounce, we might have then a retest and a reaction from there. So not really something that I want to be staying on a trade in them while I'm there. So GJ reacting, rejecting. Okay. So here we are seeing a double bottom, possible double bottom over here on gold, also here on EurUsd. We saw this further rejection of this area. Dollar is possibly pushing down, but of course I will want to see this price action. How does it work over here? Okay, so I will want this price action to continue before having any confirmation. Yeah, we are seeing a rejection on the dollar, so that's why we are seeing these small pushes on EurUsd and gold, but so far not enough material for a trade or a trade idea, especially since we took our shot. Yeah, could have taken for 9 pips, but a little bit greedy. It's actually not even a problem. It's not that I'm being greedy, it's because it's my plan. Over here we have GJ. After this strong rejection, after now we had a nice break and retest of this area that was marked up from previously. 15 pips will be below these lows, and yeah, it's very likely after seeing this rejection, it is more likely that we are going to retest this PPL again, but I am focused and aware that I want to see reactions at the PPL and possible break and retest below that. Yeah, if we break below here, there's a very high chance that we are going to at least to the next PPL. There's a very nice price sensitivity price gap on the chart. So far we are possibly validating this double bottom on gold. EurUsD, we had this bounce for like 5 pips. We retested these lows. As I said, not really feeling anything. I'm not a robot, so I see that it's okay to take that trade off. And okay, so yeah, I would have suffered having it go back to 3 pips, and then okay, then seeing it go back to 8, which is way more than what I took, but yeah, not really. I really have to shift my mindset here. GJ, as I said, this was not a trade idea, but it is something that can easily be seen, and GJ is pushing back to the PPL. Let's see if now, especially with the new 4 hour, especially with how this hourly is going to close, if we break below the PPL, we are at the 0.200. That's a very good possibility that we're going to take this trade idea again. So that's great. Very good, very good. And okay, EurUsD is pushing. Yeah, as you can see, it would have gone to my TP. And but yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I just didn't want to suffer the full. I mean, it's basically almost the double. 65 versus 38. Yeah, it's almost the double. And yeah, that would have been my TP being it. Let me just chart it up. We also add this trend line playing out. And yeah, also this retest that I was eyeing, but I was not fast enough and brave enough to take. Dollar is pushing down, yes. So dollar is absolutely pushing down. Gold is pushing up, yeah. So we validated the double bottom. This would have been a 30 pip move. Understanding this double bottom over here, yeah, that would have been great. And this one as well. I could have taken the second entry, and let's see if at least what this is a missed entry. Absolutely a missed entry, 100%. And on gold is a little bit was a little bit sketchy, but we were talking about the double bottoms, not as a trade ideas, not as clean as this one. So let's see the continuation movement. So yeah, very quick breaker retest would have been at break even already. GJ is not moving, so that's why I'm not showing you that. And yeah, likely that dollar is doing a pullback. Okay, we might see some pullback on the dollar before the continuation down. Okay, so let's see if this price action holds above these highs, then we can see the possible continuation. We have this possible area for further interest, but now I'm waiting for my second entry. I'm waiting for the new 4 hour, not taking anything before that. These 5 pips would have been something good to add to the win. Yes, here was too impulsive, I would say, but yeah, not patient enough. 5 minutes, and I just had to wait 19 minutes. This price action would not have been the best. If we have a look, so this one would have been a break-even trade. Now, if we have a look on GJ, we are pushing down right before the new 4 hour, and if it is hourly close as it is, that's great for possible continuation sells. Not even continuation sell, yeah, continuation sell, because the trend is quite bearish after grabbing liquidity at the 500 multiple times, the possible continuation. So now let's see, sketch about the timing, because the new 4 hour is opening in 3 minutes. So I don't really want to be at my entry level at the time of the 4 hour, but if the new 4 hour pushes up and fails to break above these highs, then I am seeing this possible trade idea. I'm not entering right now, and I don't know if it's a mistake, but it's very too close to the new 4 hour for me to enter. Dollar is pushing back up, and let's see, gold is back down, almost back at the double bottom entry. And yeah, this entry on EurUsd will be a break-even trade. That's okay. Yeah, the only thing is I will have to analyze about the trade hold of mine. GJ, okay, let's see. I stand by my choice that entering that close to the new 4 hour is not good. The new 4 hour might spike down immediately, yes, but it might also give us this pullback immediately, and it will be more than 5 pips, and then go down. Might go down immediately, yes, but it's a risk that I don't want to take. I took my shot today, so it's not something that it's not something that I need to trade. I don't need to force any trade, especially considering that most of the volume I'm talking about the USD pairs. Most of the volume will be during the late New York time with the actual data release. So this was my entry. Yeah, a little bit of some impatience, maybe, yeah, with this level, for not wanting this level to be broken. I'm talking about here on EurUsd, seeing these rejections, but you saw it was quite hard to see this price action here on EurUsd. I didn't have this trend line on, but it actually worked out quite good. And so yeah, the entry could have been better, yes, but the trade management was not good. So I want to point it out. Trade management. Okay, and yeah, I will check it better later on. 30 seconds to the new 4 hour open. Okay, here is still hovering at this area. GJ, as I said, the retest will not be at break even yet, but that what kind of retest. Now the price is already spiking down. There's some volatility because you can see with the spread is spiking up and down. 10 seconds into the 15 seconds into the new 4-hour candle open, so I want to see it can go down to 15 pips with the new 4-hour open, but it can also retest this PPL. I would take another entry at the PPL if that's the case, because the new 4-hour closed very strong, but it closed with no lower wick. Yeah, and it just pushes down. So that's of course the best case scenario. The trade will be at break even, and yeah, it would be around here that the price action would be in profits, would be the TP. So it's hard for me not to wish that it doesn't go there, but okay. Now here we saw that we had actually a very nice retest of the of these last lows, which is usually my setup. Before the new 4-hour will be up 5 pips around, more or less. This one, okay, yes, it's okay, it's fine. Let me just delete this because it's too annoying. And as you can see, yeah, this one would have been a profitable trade on GJ. I missed it, and I don't know if it's okay. I'm not sure, because this was my trade idea all along, and I want to also be careful with EurUsd. If we break above these highs, that's a very nice trade idea, possibly playing out. Gold, where is it? Gold is still in the middle of the range. This is on here. Yeah, as I was saying on GJ, this was my trade idea all along. Quite unlucky, the timing, I would say, and I don't know if that's something that I really need to focus more and care less about, because it's yeah, this was 4 minutes before that, and we pushed into nice TP. So second miss entry on GJ. Okay, GJ break and retest 4 minutes before new 4-hour. One. So we are now at 30% of my opportunities taken. Gold is still in the middle of the range. Just have a look at dollar is pushing down. Okay, let's see if it continues. Okay, so we have GJ that is pushing down, pushing very strong down. EurUsd is pushing, almost pushing above these highs. We are seeing dollar strength coming into play, dollar weakness, and we have still this nice range to go. So I really want to be mindful about this. And GJ is pushing down. We have on the left hand side this possible rejection area. So that's what I want to be mindful of. Yeah, which is exactly where it's reacting right now. Because it's this last area of interest. If we break that, yeah, I might take the continuation to the PPL lows. EurUsD is possibly breaking above these highs. Let's see if we get a quick retest. Yes, so let's see if we get a quick retest of this area before pushing up. or after pushing up. That's okay. Why do I have this area over here and not, what is this? Eyes, about these eyes. But yeah, doesn't really matter. Now let's see over here. Okay, so let's see if we get a full retest, a nice candle close. GJ is retracing. Gold is still pushing up. This retest, I mean, a retest of the top week, I would not consider it valid, but I know that gold, EurUsd might give multiple of those. Okay. This is the trend line. Still pushing bullish. From our entry, we will be 15 pips right now. Wow, so that's not too much. Not really anything to be anything. Okay, so let's see if we get better price action, but yeah, it's not even looking that strong, but I don't know if I'm just trying to avoid entering. Maybe waiting for the New York Stock Exchange open before that. Should I enter? I don't like the price action, is very weak. So I don't know if the price can go back and retest this area before pushing up for a considerable amount, for even like 4 pips. So that's why I didn't enter. But this is me trying to outguess my system, I would say. Again. And again. Yeah, gold is pushing. Dollar is pushing, and I'm not in the trend that I wanted to be. We will be 3 pips, 3.5 pips. Stop loss will be already 1 pip. So, okay. So here we are facing a possible double top, but the price action is very strong, and we could very likely go at least to this next PSA. So maybe slowly, but it might be a path to there. And gold, let's see. Because of course, obviously, in live trading, I would have already the stop loss at this level. If my entry is here, 4.7 pips, I will not risk it, the full stop loss. So let's see if it manages to break above. Over here, there's not enough range for me. It's around 8 pips, not even that bad, I would say. Let's see if we get some more volume spike. And yeah, so I missed this entry. Dollar pushing down. Okay. Okay, stop loss will be at break even. So it will be a risk-free trade. I can only win. So that's why I should be in that and not out of that. And DTP realistically will be okay at 81.38. More or less DTP. Okay, so let's see how the price action develops. Okay, so this one is not a missed entry, it's just I was just analyzing it. Gold is really waiting for the FOMC, and EurUsd is pushing a little bit more. As I said, almost 20 pips for my entry. But yeah. Okay, so still early, but let's see. I will be back in a few minutes. Okay, so at least I missed a break-even trade. So I just missed, and it is confirming that the price action is not the best. Nonetheless, it's 2 on the EU. We can retest. So still it's okay for me because it is based on what I believe, and I believe that that's okay. The only thing is, okay, the trade management of this one was not good. Of course, GJ monitoring it is not moving much as after we bounce from there. Yes, so the trade management was not the best. And probably, I don't know if I should set up some rules or anything, but yeah, we went up 9 pips, 9.3 pips. And yeah, 58 euros instead of 38. Yeah, it's a 20 euro, which is basically a 1 risk. So what I took, it's a 6.2 pips, right? As we said. Yeah, 6.2 pips. Divided by 2.5. Yeah, it's still at 2.48 risk to reward. The thing is that 9 divided by 2.5, that's up more than 3. So that's what is was making me, because if I took out that, or if I waited, if I left out, but I would have, I mean, that would be 20 minutes in this price action, and it's not really what I want to do. And the point is, okay, if I take this second entry, that's a trade. This is the trade that I should have taken. Should have taken the setup. We can retest of last highs, not old ones, not previous. And yeah, double bottom at previous high and hourly PSA. Still is about the timing, so the only thing is is 4 minutes before new 4 hour. And that would have been a clean win, but yeah. GJ, after this pullback, we got some nice rejection over here, with the price failing to break above the last PSA for multiple times and back to the PSA. Here we can possibly create either a double bottom or now a continuation down. This is a missed entry that yeah, is the same thing. Price will go 25 pips, but the thing is that yeah, I missed this entry because it was 4 minutes before the New York Stock Exchange opened. So about the new 4 hour. So that's where I bitched out. Let's see if we add this price action. These are like 13 pips, right? So we might still get good gains over there. Gold. Okay, so let's see now. Gold, as per price action, I would say that the trade ideas, the most valid trade ideas are goes above these highs. Or possibly below these lows. Thing is that we have the key level very close. So what is the range? It's yeah, it's around 25 pips. Okay, EurUsd showed the actual weakness, as we were saying. GJ is giving us, I don't know if I was showing you all time GJ, I hope not, but I mean these are the ideas on gold. GJ is giving us a retest of the PPL before possibly continuing down, but as I said, we are at a strong hourly PSA, so we might even get a bounce from there. So really something to watch out for. So let's be clear. And in 10 minutes we have New York Stock Exchange opening. So let's see how the volume develops on both USD and pound yen pairs. Okay, so this one is here. This is on the 60-tick chart. Okay, so yeah, price, if I was just simply trading technicals, price just broke below the last lows for a possible entry over here. Break below, retest of these last lows, and then continuing down, possibly continuing down. Yeah, it's a 7 pip to below to go back to go back to the key level. It's 9 pips, but I don't consider that as a trade idea because yeah, it's strictly technical, and I was looking for buys so far, so no real need to push counter trend trades. Ciao Coco. So DJ is still failing to push down. I just said Ciao Coco is my cut, just to be clear. Let's see about here. Yeah, it will be 3 pips. Already managing the stop loss to be above there, so very minor risk, giving us a risk to reward that could be very good. Yeah, even at like a 6 pips now would be a great risk to reward in this market condition, in these conditions, with the such a smaller stop loss, which is something that on average I want to monitor, because on average I want to see how that works. And I also want to look at how many trades I took this month. Okay, no, we don't have a number, so at least we are positive. 3, 6, 8. Okay. Of course, I could have taken many more, but that's okay. Okay, let me do this, the statement. So let me go bring you there. Okay. Very good. So this is the statement. Okay, this is trading. Let's see. Okay. So this was a 4% trade. That's what I wanted to see. Yeah, basically it was a 4%, which I think I should be just grateful for and not really picky about that, so not really having to, can't really complain about that. This is GJ still facing this rejection. Now let's see gold. I don't think it broke below. Yeah, because probably if it does, it would wait for the New York Stock Exchange opening. This one would be basically, yeah, would be a break even with the 4 pips. So that's good. Let's wait for the New York Stock Exchange open. This is something that right now it frustrates me, but as soon as I start having some cash flow, then I can start, okay, maybe let me leave around 15 pips. Let me adjust the TP, blah, blah, blah. But I need to have this practice, this just take profits. If it's a very good 2.48, it's a very good risk to reward ratio. So why should I be picky? That's something that it's unbelievable for me. Okay, yeah, €3.96. Yeah, the point is that it's basically €4 out of this trade just in commissions. So yeah, it was from 38 that you see, that you can see over here, this 38. I took out €3.96 in commissions, which is quite a while, just to have a zero spread. So that's something that I will need to monitor. Yes. Okay, this one doesn't count. Okay. So far, my risk to reward based on the yes, based on the, what is that? Why? Oh no, this is okay. I need to adjust that. Yeah, in pips that's not good because this is 0. Yeah. Okay. If it's EurUsd or GJ, the pips are okay. So let me adjust these. Okay. And over here. Okay. So yeah, this gets a little bit better. Yeah. Okay. I think I have to adjust this as well. Number 1, 5. Okay, well, I will adjust it after the session. I don't want to get distracted. We are 2 minutes from the New York Stock Exchange opening. So, okay. Adjust. Modify the win pips and loss pips and break-even pips for and GJ pair. Okay. Okay. So, GJ is still over there, not really moving too much. Yeah, 1 minute before New York Stock Exchange opening, 30 seconds. Let's go EurUsd. As you see, there was no reason to take any entry. And if we watch gold, yeah, we actually had a bounce from the key level, so luckily that I didn't take any entry, and yeah, there was no reason for. You can see in this case I would have lost, on GJ I would have win, so that's the thing with the timing, so timing and just the chance. Now I want to monitor also GJ because it's very close to our possible trade idea entry. The PPL is being a strong rejection so far. I didn't want to do that, I just wanted to move it. The PPL has been a nice rejection area. Now we might break below. On gold, we got this nice spike down. On EurUsd, not much movement at all. GJ so far is bouncing. So let's see. Okay, gold not giving us anything yet. Okay, let's see if GJ can give us some nice spike down into some new lows with the continuation of here. The 30 minutes close nice and bearish, of course. This one had no lower wick at all. Now we are breaking below. Dollar might be spiking up, down, up, down, up, down. No, I don't know. Okay, EurUsd not a movement, not much movement. What do we do on GJ? GJ is the eternal struggle. Hopefully it will close above. Yeah, and not giving us that opportunity, but we might be missing out on a trade again. Okay. Let's see. If now just pushes down to these lows, I will be so pissed off. So pissed off. That is unbelievable. EurUsd pushing down. So now we have to be smart. I can't just fuck around. Price is moving, and yeah, the volume is here, so there's no reason for me to be chilling. EurUsd, if we got these, it never went to 5 pips, to 4 pips, so it will still be okay as per the idea, and around 8 pips in profit. Now this one could have been a nice exit, especially because it started pushing down with the New York Stock Exchange without risking too much. So yeah, this would have been a nice risk-free entry. Gold, nothing. And yeah, this retest probably, I mean, this is not something that I saw. So why am I also being frustrated for something that was not my trade idea? So why? So just to be clear about that, that's what I want to, I don't want you to confuse that. GJ is giving another bounce, possible retest over here. Still, I don't like it that much, but yeah, might be my just don't want it to take further trades syndrome that I usually have. Okay, on the bigger time frame, we are still bullish. We went from this bullish price action. We broke below this trend line. So now let's see below the key level. Yeah, we broke below this trend line. Let's see now if we face some rejection, and if now, as you can see, that we are creating this PSA also at the key level. So it's not just because of a key level. So if we see this price action, we might see further correction with the dollar strength. that is probably expecting that an hawkish comment from Powell. Or yeah, that's about it. Also want to monitor this PSA. This area is not being really anything relevant on this lower time frame over here. Now, are you just telling me that it's reacting over there? I don't know. Anyway, these are the possible sell trade idea. GJ also the retest. So far, yeah, is 1-to-1, so it's not like we're at break even already, but the trade idea will still be okay. And so yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's pushing. Okay, so GJ would be basically at break even. Yeah, 10 pips, 13 pips. Okay, 15, let's say that 16.1. If the red line touches that, it's okay. It's would be a TP hit, and yeah, that would be the TP being hit 100%. So as you can see, another missed entry on GJ after the New York Stock Exchange. Exactly the trade idea that I wanted. Now there's no excuse about timing. There is no excuse about anything. From here, the price would have gone around 40 pips. So this is just on me as everything. So yeah, we also got this rejection over here around 3 pips now. Let's see if we get a break and retest below these lows. If we see some stronger, yeah, if his dollar is pushing stronger, okay, below these lows on EurUsd, what I was talking about. GJ is continuing bearish. Yes, this was my entry. Would have gone 20 pips already. EurUsd is breaking down. Now we are getting some volume with the dollar bounce. We might take yeah, an entry if we have a candle close over there. Let's see. I don't really want to risk the full 2%. Poof, 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 poof. Poof. Especially after missing out on GJ. I don't know if I don't want to do a trade due to frustration. Okay. 22 pips. So yes. Okay, I think I'm calling it off today. One on GJ, another one. GJ, one on EU. Break and retest, break and retest. 3 pips, nothing special, but you can easily go to these lows for 9, around 10 pips. Okay, this is tonight. Okay. It's about being focused in the right moment and without being scared at the right exact time. And it's not easy to do. So on EurUsd, this will be a 6.4 pips, will be at break even. GJ is still there, gold, yeah, is in the range. So we would have got some nice trade ideas playing out on EurUsd, missing 2 break evens, and this one on GJ. So this would have been all wins, right? Win, nope, win, break even, win, win. Oh no, this one I don't know. Win, okay. But this is at least break even, so wow, that's rough. So this was the trade I took after the bounce. Okay, I took it out. Would have been going to TP. Okay, this is about the with the trend line. Yes, so let's delete this. This also, you can also see here that this was the retest that I was looking at. Was a break even. Then the second one would have been a break even. That is the best trade that I should have taken. This is the miss on GJ, the first one, due to the 4-hour candle open. So let me delete this. No. Okay, I will need to restore it. This one. That is, yes, the trade idea anyway. And yes, I missed this entry. That's this is okay, not from today. This is the last, this is the one before the new 4-hour. This is doing the London, okay. And this, as you can see, pam 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 pam. And the fact that it's giving me the second chance, and I was looking at it, I was staring at it. Wow, and I missed it anyway. So yes, so these were the missed opportunities today. And I mean, if you just want to see, this is a 6, 6, 0, 0, 6, and 6. So I got a 4 because I got a 4%. I would have gone a 6. So 6, 12, 0, 0, 18. Let's see this one. I might even take it out at 6 pips anyway. Okay, but 6 and 6. So 6 times 4, it's 24. So that would have been a 24% win percentage of today, just from these trades. 24%. So let's see, we might go into and I actually got a 4%. So from a potential of, as you can see on the right hand side, possibly a 30%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, from a possible 6% times 5, 30%, I only got a 4%. So this is looking very likely that it's going to go into a full TP. TP will be over there. I would take it out over here. So that's about it. 9.2. It's a 54 euros. So it's a 9.2. 9.2 minus 0.7 divided by 2.5. So it's plus 7. It's 3.2. So yeah, it's a 2.65. Wow, big calculator. Okay, and so yeah, DJ is giving us a retest of this PPL, but so for me now that's it. And let's see on gold. Gold is ranging, and yes, this one around 7.5 pips. Yes, that's about it. And yeah, it's another missed win because anyway, I will not let it go to the back to the entry. This one I'm talking about. So let's see if it goes directly to the 10%, to the 10 pips mark. Even a seven pips is absolutely good. So yeah, that's the difference between the potential and the actual. For now, because I'm still early in the potential of my trading experience, if I stick to it and I build experience with it. So let's see now the last 10 minutes. Okay, this is GJ further retesting the PSA. Okay, so yeah, that's basically, let's watch the price action for the last 10 minutes. And we're going to be back in around more or less 4 hours with the FOMC and with the press conference. I'm not going to record the voice, I suppose, but I will record the screen. So yeah. Yeah, take a screenshot of this EurUsd. Not yet, right? Okay. Yeah, exactly, going to the arrow. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 out of 7. 14%. Hehehe. I'm going to do that. Okay. Still today there's a might chance of trading, but yeah, let's see. Risk management. The 3 to 1 at around 7.5. I don't even know why on EurUSD I'm not having a 7.5 TP, which is a 3 to 1. When on every other pair I'm using a 3 to 1 with good results. So yes, that's also something to understand that I might adapt. Let me adjust this. Because I don't want a 7.5 because of the commissions, that's why. And this is actually working quite nicely. Yeah, it's because of the commissions. I don't know, maybe in the future, maybe if I use a broker with no commissions and low spread. But yeah, let's see in the future about that. I mean, 7.5, I would have paid less commission than what I do today. Let me just, I have a chart. We're here. So yeah, 6 is 0.3. So for 0.5, it's a 3 €3 per round trip. So it's €3 the total. So if I have a 7 pip, it's around between 9 and 8% of the commissions. So that's instead of taking 35, I take 32, and the loss is even more. It's a 24 commission because of course it's about that, but that's anyway. So yeah, as long as I am profitable, and sometimes I also take this, so this is more than 60% of the commission. But anyway, if this system is profitable as per the win rate, that's okay. But you can see that over 100 trades, if I have 50 trades that go to 50 to TP, 25 to hard stop loss, 25 to -1 pip, that's 1000. And if I have the same, of course, with 10 pips, it's basically double, more than double. And that's because of the commission, of the share size of the commissions, right? Because that would be 3 times 50. Where is the... Okay, times 50 plus no, it's 3 times 10, so it's €300. So yeah, it's impacting way more in percentage. So 10 pips, it's a €47. Okay, if I have a 0.5, well, I mean, also that depends on the... Yes. Why is that? Yeah, this is wrong. Okay, plus. This is the same. This stays the same. Okay. So yeah, you can see it's not double, but yeah, it's a way more. But if instead of 10 pips, if I get like even just 40, and then I get, this would be the 10 more, because if it goes to 7 pips and then it traces at least, it would be a break even. So that's not even, yeah, that would be like that. But I would have a 10 trades where I pay €3 of commission, -3. Which would be -30. Okay, yeah, that's about right. And so yes, this is supposing that that's in that case the difference is not that much, but still will be profitable if I have a 40% win rate with 10 pips. Hola. I don't think I have a 60%. 20, 20. If I can get to a 60%, this one 50, 20, 20, 10. It's still profitable, 10 pips. Okay, so yeah, I don't really know about that. $7.5. It's a 40. Okay, yes, of course, I need to do that. It's 34.2. Okay, if I add this like this, okay, 7.5. We said that is, I mean that's 34.9 T2, but if it's 7, then it's less. Oof. It's 32.6. And this one gross, because of course this one is fluctuating. 10 pips, 46.2 already gross. Okay, so that's different. Okay, so this is that. Okay, yeah, it's 7.5. It makes a difference. It makes a difference, and it's not that. If I can get more than those, if I can get a little bit more, even like 60, 20, 20, because of course there will be many of these will be break-even trades. Yeah, if I get a 60, and this is a 40, if this is a 50, still profitable. Yeah, I need to understand, to run a little bit some calculation. This is on EurUsd, and okay, so yeah, this is about the pure potential, but I know that on this pair I can, if I'm profitable, I'm just saying that it's taking out some commission from me. But yeah, for example, this month I already paid 20 euros in commissions, and but yeah, if I can get, if thanks to this I can get more trades and a better execution, then it's fair enough. The point is, do GG is pushing down again below these lows. Went and retested this PSA and the PPL, and now corrected it all the way down again. Any entry over there, this one would be probably a loss, but yeah. Now with the 10 a.m. we are seeing some nice push. Gold is flat. EurUsD, you have some liquidity over there, but yeah. It also all depends on the statistics that also all depends on the statistics. I mean, what is the winning percentage like this? What would be the winning percentage like that? And especially on EurUsD. I mean, if I get 7.5 pips, that's okay. Did I miss? I mean, all the trades that I missed on EurUsD, for example, from yesterday is the 12th. These were all 10 pips. 10 pips. But if, for example, I can take this one is already a win, then I can take the second. But this is just all in theory. Yeah, this is going 10 pips. This is going 10 pips. So far it's okay to stick with the 10 pips, and maybe manage it. maybe manage it manually. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for me. I see you guys in the recording of tonight, but that won't be on without audio. So see you. Listen to me tomorrow.